This is the moment we've all been waiting for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's popping, YouTube? I am the Prince 432. If you don't know, you should know. You dig? And we finna get ready to rumble, man. It's Saturday, man. What they do on Saturdays, usually they have big fights on Saturdays, right? But this ain't even no match, man. We just finna break down some information about last night's stream. As y'all know, yeah, tables turned last night. It went down on at Greenleaf exclusive. Yeah, I'm saying your name. It went down on his channel last night, and we had to, we gonna show him. We gonna teach him a little lesson today. As I say, we gonna teach him a YouTube lesson today, man. This stream is for educational and research purposes. Fair use is in use for this stream. All the content that we will use comes from Greenleaf exclusive. We want to give him his credits, but we just want to break down some clips from that stream since we seen he hit it. You know what I'm saying? But like the homie Mo 3 say, I recorded it. So you already know, man. We gonna get it popping, man. We ain't gonna be in here too long. We just gonna break down the inconsistencies. And like I said, this is an educational stream, right? We want to educate not only the audience, panelists, but we want to further educate further up and coming YouTubers, or if you already have a YouTube channel and you trying to start doing content, we gon' give you some information, some news you could use. You understand me, on dealing with different content creators and how you should handle it. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. You dig what I'm saying? I started during the pandemic in 2021. I started my channel, right? And my channel has went from, I used to do firearm reviews. I gotta watch my word, you know what I'm saying? I used to do firearm reviews. I also did premium cigar reviews, right? And I seen that YouTube, they kind of shun that kind of content. You gotta word things a certain way, and you gotta do things a different way, and you gotta be really careful when you're doing content like that. So I did that for the first few years, you know what I'm saying? And a couple years ago, going on 3 now, I stumbled across some guys. They was talking hoops, right? They was talking about the Houston Rockets, and y'all know I'm a avid Houston Rockets fan. I love the Houston Rockets, right? Been in love with Houston since the 90s. For those that said I'm not from H-Town, no, I'm not from Houston. I'm from West Texas. But due to some unforeseen circumstances, we had to move out to Houston, man, in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? To a battered women and children shelter. You dig what I'm saying? We had to move out there to H-Town, man, and we stayed on the 4-4. We was in that north, man. We was on, you know what I'm saying? We was in Acre Home and all of that there. You dig what I'm saying? But I fell in love with the culture, man, early. You know what I'm saying? And then once we came back to West Texas, my next time going to H-Town was probably like in 2005 for the Kappa. I think that was the last year they had Kappa. So I was already in a full blown adult at that time, man. 2005, I was what, maybe 22, 21. So I was like 24, 25, right? Went to Kappa, fell in love with that scenery, man. Just went around the city, you know what I'm saying? Just as an adult, getting to do more things, you know what I'm saying? Venturing off to different places and just seeing how the culture is, and you know what I'm saying? At that time, I want to say, listening to Screw and all of that there, you already know the history of Houston, man. I just fell in love with the city. So once I came back home to West Texas, I just always loved the Rockets, man. My first actual basketball game that I went to, man, professional game, was actually the Houston Comets when they had Cheryl Swoops, Tina Thompson, and damn, I'm drawing a blank. What's the Cynthia Cooper? You dig what I'm saying? So I always love Houston, man, and I always love the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I stumbled across this channel, right? And there was brothers, they were kicking, just like I say, barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about the game, talking about the Rockets, and I came up on the panel, right? And I was genuine. I wasn't trolling or doing nothing out of the ordinary or none of that there. You know what I'm saying? I was just up there, just chopping it up, meeting new YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? YouTube people. And I stumbled across some good guys over there, man. And I ain't saying Greenleaf ain't no good guy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to knock him down or beat him up or nothing like that, but we just gotta address the situation. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure he gonna gonna address it. So I might as well go ahead and get my side of the story out the way, man. But yeah, man. Stumbled across the channel, was rocking with him, supporting him. He came over a few times or a couple times, can't really remember. He brought some people to my channel, you know what I'm saying, which I'm grateful for. I enjoy the guys that he brought. The ones that didn't come, wasn't supposed to be here. You dig what I'm saying? So that's how I look at everything. Everything happened for a reason, and the people that comes around you, it's not for just know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I always look at it like that. So everything has its times and its days and its seasons. But I always kind of heard how he would talk to his panelists and talk to his guests. As a content creator, when you're doing this StreamYard thing and you invite people up on your panel, um, you're a host, right? The people that you invite up on the stage with you, they're guests. I just never seen nobody disrespect their guests unless the guest was being disrespectful to them. You dig what I'm saying? But over there, it was like, it was kind of like hood. You dig what I'm saying? I guess they seem like they from the hood. Everybody, we all got that backstory. Everybody came from some. Everybody been through some. So it is what it is on that. But I drew a liking to the conversation and how the show went. You dig what I'm saying? And we was rocking. I would say we was rocking out 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Up until this past year, up until last night. And there was a couple of people I had riffs with. We just didn't see eye to eye, different opinions and thoughts. But that's cool, right? You're not supposed to agree. No man is supposed to 100% agree with no other man. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what Greenleaf want his channel to be ran like a dictatorship. First of all, let me say this. This is a YouTube platform. Yes, we allowed to make channels and give our content, give our takes and opinions on things, but we don't own this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people lose so many channels and they just create another one. I done seen people get kicked off the internet. Charleston White, the big example, get kicked off YouTube, find his way back. So no one person own their channel. You dig what I'm saying? No one person is over nobody that comes to their channel. And a lot of these YouTubers, what they tend to do, bro, is they tend to because they never really did shit in life. They never really was nothing in life. So once they see they got a little bit of following, I would say, because that's what everybody call it. Ever since I call people over here, who if you come over here and rock with me, that's why I say royal family. We family. This ain't like I said. This is I started the channel, but this shit could be gone tomorrow. YouTube can take it away tomorrow, or this nigga can strike my channel and I lose it. You dig what I'm saying? Or I put up some copywritten content and I lose it. So this shit don't belong to me. So when I have people over here, I'm gonna treat you just like I want you to be treated, or how I want to be treated. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not gonna disrespect you. Yeah, we might go back and forth, but I'm from the old school, homie. We don't call other men bitches. We don't call the shit you wouldn't say in my face. Don't do that shit on this internet, and that's just how I've been rocking on this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? So, uh, fast forward, I was rocking with them. Like I said, I like some of the panelists. I don't like some of them. You dig what I'm saying? So fast forward to last night, I went up there. I got this persona, right? I have a occasional, drinking shit on the weekends, right? I work 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Very rigorous job. It's strenuous. It's tiring. And yeah, on the weekend I like to let my hair down. The hair that I don't got. You dig what I'm saying? I let my hair down and I rock out. You dig what I'm saying? Have me a little bit of tequila since it's clean. I'm trying to be healthy. You dig what I'm saying? In my later years. And I rock out. You dig what I'm saying? So I call myself. I always coin names, and just to give y'all a little backstory too. So the way I got my name, man, from rapping, I always been a rapper. Like that's why you hear my song at the beginning of the show. That Royalty Sports, that's me. I got other songs and other things on the internet. Also, songs with Big Tuck, songs with Magno. You dig what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I got songs on the internet as well, but I always been a creator. You dig what I'm saying? I always been a creative person, and I always tend to in the hood. I would nickname people. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about I gave people names when we was kids. They still call themselves that name to this day, and we in our 40s. You dig what I'm saying? So um, I always coin phrases and names and that's just been me. You dig what I'm saying? Hence Royalty Sports. Hence the Prince 432. You dig what I'm saying? I always coin phrases and names and shit like that. I always been creative at that shit, bro. In school, I was always good at writing. Like when we had essays and shit like that, my mind would always take them into a different, you know what I'm saying, type of field. I will always pass English and writing and you know what I'm saying, spelling and shit like that because I can elaborate. I can create, bro. You dig what I'm saying? I can think of things and put it together and make it to where yeah, it just sound cliche. It sound good. So I coined the name Big Shot Bar over there. I start calling myself Resposada Prince. You understand me? That's that good tequila if you don't know. But I started calling myself Resposada Prince. And I would go over there sometimes. Sometimes I wouldn't even be having a drink, just like, you know what I'm saying? My everyday attitude, my everyday life, I'm energetic anyway. You dig what I'm saying? I'm always crunk. So I don't need no liquor. I don't need nothing to boost my energy or nothing like that, bro. Like I said, since I've been working out this full year, I leave work at 5. I get to the gym at 5:30, bro, after doing hard labor. And I still got energy to pump out an hour worth of a workout. You dig what I'm saying? Pushing weights. So that's just always been me. You dig what I'm saying? I always done separated myself from the rest, bro. I always had that drive. I always had that charisma. Anywhere I went, people, I have that innate ability to attract. What's the word? Attention. You dig what I'm saying? So it's nothing for me to attract attention, and I thought, that's what I was doing over there. You dig what I'm saying? I think I was drawing a little bit too much attention. Once I coined the name Big Shot Bari and you start hearing it on ESPN and you start seeing it on the Houston Rockets official Instagram page and everybody, either whether they liked it or not, they just they couldn't get away from that name. You dig what I'm saying? It just stuck. You hear me? And Big Shot Bar ain't hit no big shots since I coined him that name. It was in a preseason game when he hit like two of them, 2 game winners or something like that. But anyway, yeah, man, I went over there and I was rocking out and I was doing my thing. Thought I was being genuine, thought I was being cool. But in the back of my mind, I always would hear this dude disrespect his guests, disrespect his supposedly guys, right? The people that support him financially and just being over there in his chat. You dig what I'm saying? So I always would hear that shit, and it was like I would take aback from it. It would throw me for a loop. And I didn't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? It was a couple of times I started to get wind, like I would say stuff and he would chime in, to If you can hear me, just put a 5 in the chat, man, if you rocking. But anyway, I think I'm back. But yeah, he would always go back and forth, and his panels would get irate, people screaming and hollering. You can't understand what nobody's saying. You know what I'm saying? It started out good. When he first bring you up, he'll run it down one by one, let you get your take off. But then he called it. He opened the floor, right? He opened the floor. He let everybody just go for what they know, which is entertaining. In itself, you know what I'm saying? But the reason I said last night that he's not entertaining because he's not in the action. You dig what I'm saying? All he's doing is cutting on the show, talking about what the Rockets is doing while they playing, and then he brings people up. That's not entertainment, bro. Some of these bigger YouTubers, man, they done grew they I say they family to where all they really got to do is open the flow and let people come up and they, can hold a show down for them. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what he do. You dig what I'm saying? So sometimes he don't even got to be there. He'll say he doing something and he'll take off and his panel is running his show. You dig what I'm saying? So that's not entertainment to me. Far as you personally, being a solo guy like myself, having to talk to people and talk about the game and breaking down stats and doing what I do far as the pregame show until I invite guests up. I do about 30 minutes and then I invite guests up because I only do an hour show, right? So I want other people to interact with the show. That's what we got this stream yards for, you know what I'm saying? So you can build your panel and get people to talk, but not let people run it for you. But anyway, last night was the nail in the head for me. You dig what I'm saying? I knew it was coming. He hadn't disrespected me yet. He was towing that line, right? I call it. He was towing that line, but I was seeing him disrespect people over there, and I ain't calling no names. You know who you is. But I got a clip of one homie, the homie Lero, man. Shout out to you. Whether you come back over here or not, man, that's on you. But anyway, he would always disrespect him and another person and kick them in the back and tell them to shut up, call them out their name, disrespect them as men. And he did that to me last night, man. And it is what it is. I ain't gonna let that shit ride, homie. You dig what I'm saying? Now, if you want YouTube beef and you got it, homie, it is what it is. We gonna go ahead and get into the clips. I got clips. Yeah, I got clips. And we gonna get into it, man. Let's rock, man. Y'all know how we do it over.
Yeah. Check this out, my niggas. What's up? So a lot of niggas out here, they got a lot of shit to motherfucking say.
Yeah, nigga.
But when the niggas bring it to them niggas, what's up?
They can't stand up for what they motherfucking said. Nah, I ain't said that. He said that.
You know, that's real talk, stand up for what you said, my nigga.
Welcome to the Prince.
If you
don't like what I'm saying, then buck.
Yeah.
Swing when you see me, we can throw them hands up. Stand up. If you ain't notice, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Not at all.
In a minute, and what? Fuck,
minute,
nigga. Stand up. You don't wanna see the trigger, man.
Y'all hit that like button. I know y'all enjoying the
Make it hard for niggas to stand up.
You hate white
want it with us, dude. If the motherfuckers do bust a motherfucking move, you got an alligator mouth and a hummingbird ass.
Yeah.
Your mouth writing checks that your ass can't cash.
Let me get it right, boy.
45 in the out of your weight class. Wanna survive? You better scramble like eggs and break fast. Cause I know how to handle your fake ass. I'ma ride on you and hide you in yesterday's trash. Pull up in the Chevy, spraying rounds through the glass. Till you're laying face down in the grass and I laugh. Hi, that's the end of the saga. The end of my problems, nigga. Mad
It's the Prince 432. This real entertainment, my nigga.
And that's the end. Checkmate, game over. I holler. Man, I'm telling you, partner, you don't know what you're doing. Don't recognize the trouble you're getting into in your room.
This man.
I spent my childhood in a wild hood.
And all that gangsta shit.
But make it understood, you gon' have to show me. I'm an OG, you wanna overthrow me. Stand up. If you don't like what I'm saying, then buck. Swing when you see me, we can throw the them hands suckers. Stand up. If you ain't know this nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it. And what? Fuck, nigga. Stand up. You don't wanna see the trigger man bust, hit you and your man's up, make it hard for niggas to stand up. Tell your crew they don't want it with us, dude. And if the motherfuckers do, bust a motherfucking move. Stand up.
Beloved, we gather here today to marry this young nigga in his own special thug way. Do you promise to love and respect all of the real niggas? And when the problem comes,
gotta deal with the problems, man. Head on.
To turn this chopper on any motherfucker in your path, any bitch that's trying to stop you. And do you promise to keep him handy and don't hand him to nobody except family? Keep him cocked and loaded and don't expose him to nobody unless somebody want him in his body. To love and cherish him from his trigger to his barrel, from the bottom of your heart to death. Do your fucking part. Do you understand to live the life by Mr. Save your soul? The Lord knows you're gonna die by him. I know you heard gun stories about John Wayne and Billy the Kid. Shit, all the motherfuckers dead. And did you know that every other bitch from the Wild Wild West end up dying from hollow points to their fucking chest? Cause they ain't never seen a carbine or Mini 14 or Tommy gun with 100-round fucking gun.
If you don't like what I'm saying, then buck. Swing when you see me, we can throw them hands suckers. Stand up. If you ain't know this nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it. And what? Fuck, nigga. Stand up. You don't wanna see the trigger man bust, hit you and your man's up, make it hard for niggas to stand up. Tell your crew they don't want it with us, dude. And if the motherfuckers do, bust a motherfucking move. Stand up.
I'm talking about riding out tonight. Only way I die first, gotta kill me in this verse. Weezy F, middle finger to life. So nothing seemed critical. In the hood, I'm typical. Yeah, I'm feeling good and spiritual. Healing hoods with the shit up out my kitchen. I'm pitching it, it's really good. Smoking, drinking, I'm like a fish. And I probably shit on your bitch. Probably piss on the lips and she probably give you a kiss. Nasty, highly grove classic. Polly with a nigga probably robbed the same bastard. Ask him, we don't give a fuck about a casket. Nigga, this the murder campy. Niggas just murder happy. 12 years old, I jumped off the pot. I started selling rock right after I got shot. I had to hold my weight down. Pussy nigga stand up or lay down.
Stand up. If you don't like what I'm saying, then buck. Swing when you see me, we can throw them hands suckers. Stand up. If you ain't know this nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it. And what? Fuck, nigga. Stand up. You don't wanna see the trigger man bust, hit you and your man's up, make it hard for niggas to stand up. Tell your crew they don't want it with us, dude. And if the motherfuckers do, bust a motherfucking move. Stand up.
Yeah, nigga. You fucked up, nigga. Started with the wrong nigga, my nigga. I ain't no motherfucking boy, nigga. I ain't the one to be played with, nigga. You finna get it. First clip. I know this what y'all waiting on. So the first clip, we gonna jump into it. This is fair use. Fair use. Under copyright law, I'm allowed to use this content. It's fair use. This is for educational and research purposes. Fair use. I was involved in this clip. Yes, this comes from another YouTuber at Greenleaf exclusive, but I was involved in this clip. So fair use under copyright claim, fair use. I can use this clip. Let's get into it, man. This is for education and research purposes. First clip of the night.
Making decisions, not bringing the ball up and making decisions.
Hold on, Prince. Hold on, Prince. They never said this shit. I said this shit. I said put his ass in that paint. That's where his bread and butter is. I said this shit, not them. So
Okay,
you got to misconstrue it. Y'all niggas mind clouded.
you.
You ain't got to hear me. I said this shit for 4 years since he got here. So I don't know where you been, the Prince. You know what I'm saying? You giving them niggas credit over me.
First clip. I was saying something about LP not being a facilitator, bringing the ball up the court as a, as a lead ball handler position, right? The nigga jumps in and says, "No, Prince, I said that." You're going to hear through all these clips, the nigga is egotistical, a narcissist. And this happens with YouTubers, right? Once a YouTuber get a certain amount of subscribers and you know what I'm saying? Like he said last night, I'm a struggle streamer, which is cool with me. I've been nets for 5 years. That don't bother me. If I got 3 people in here, if me and 3 people is in a motherfucking mall or in a group,
they're gonna consider us a gang in the state of Texas. So that's enough people for me. You can go to war with 3 people. Anyway, once YouTubers get a big amount of following and a big support, they start to become egotistical, narcissistic, and they try to control every single thing about their little YouTube channel, right? When this shit, like I said, this shit could be snatched from you at any point in time. YouTube could shut down tomorrow. We could lose internet. You don't have this channel no more. Who you gonna be after that? That's what the education is gonna be on today, boys and girls. Who are you outside this motherfucking internet? We done got so ingrained into this internet that we lose ourselves. We don't know who we are outside of the internet. So once you get a little bit of success or a little bit of attention, it goes to certain people's head. These people are people that never was shit in life. That's why once they get a little bit of attention, they think they the big dog. As you gonna hear in one of these clips, he's the big dog now. Boy, I know for a fact you ain't shit. You understand me? I know for a fact you ain't shit. But we gonna get into this clip again because I kind of done went a different way. Let's hear what he was. I was talking about LP, and I think I was giving somebody credit on his channel. He's so egotistical. He don't want to even give whoever said it first on his channel the recognition and credit. He want to step in and say, "Nah, I said that. Me, Greenleaf, I said that." And like I said, this is fair use, copyright claim. I'm involved in this clip. I'm able to break it down and react to it. Let's hear it one more
Making
time.
decisions, not bringing the ball up and making decisions.
Hold on, Prince. Hold on,
understand me?
Prince. They never said this shit. I said this shit. I said put his ass in that paint. That's where his bread and butter is. I said that shit, not them. So you
Okay,
got
I
to
ain't
misconstrue
hear
it. Y'all niggas
I
mind
ain't hear
clouded. You ain't gotta hear me. I said this shit for 4 years since he got here. So I don't know where you been, the Prince. You know what I'm saying? You giving them niggas credit over me.
See, he want the credit. he gotta have all the credit. Bro, no, you don't, my nigga. You got a panel full of men up there that comes up there every night you go live on the Houston Rockets, and they all give good takes. And like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with none of your panelists. This between me and you, homie. You disrespected me, Greenleaf. So you is who I got an issue with. I ain't got a problem with nobody over there. And like I said, anybody that came from over there, if you don't want to come back over here and rock with the Prince 432, it's going to be shown, and I respect it. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all started over there, stay over there. But on YouTube, you free to go where you want to go. But these type of YouTubers like Greenleaf Exclusive, everybody that goes over there, he want to keep you to himself. He don't want you to venture out to other channels and listen to other channels. He gonna say it. He don't like when you go somewhere else. He told one of his other panelists, "Yeah, I seen you hiding over there on the EF Hutton channel." Nigga, I ain't hiding, nigga. I'm just venturing out. Nigga, I like this nigga. I like you too. This is YouTube. I pay my internet bill. I'm free to go where the fuck I want to go. I've been seeing this shit for 5 years, y'all. That's how these content creators do, y'all. Y'all as the watchers, the viewers, the panelists, voice y'all opinion, man. Don't let these motherfuckers control y'all and especially if y'all giving them cash apps and money and shit like that, donating to them. Especially if y'all doing that, don't let them disrespect y'all and talk to y'all how, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't for it last night, bro. I was waiting for him to get out of line. And like I said last night, I'm gonna spank your ass, boy. You in timeout, my nigga. You in timeout. That's clip one. When he wanted to interject himself in what I was saying to make himself seem like he was so high and mighty that he said this first. Man, I've been saying that. You understand me? And like I said, I make a lot of cliche little sayings and shit, right? I said basketball is positionless over there. And basketball is positionless. You'll hear other people in the NBA say that shit too. But that's clip one.
We ain't gonna drag it out. We gonna get on his ass. We gonna cook him. We gonna beat you up. Internet what is it? Through the airways. We gonna beat you up through the airways. You understand me? Yeah. We just gonna show your inconsistencies. You dig what I'm saying? We gonna show that you a narcissist. We gonna show that you egotistical. We gonna show. He said I got a struggle stream, right? Because I only got 1-2 people in the chat. He be having the hundreds and 200s and 300s and all of that shit, right? He got all them people over there, right? Let him do a stream on somebody else. See how many people you got. Them is your true audience, my nigga. It's more than mine. I ain't gonna lie, it's more than mine. But yeah, that's your true audience, you bitch ass
Knock
nigga.
you out when we knuckle up, then the razor come out. When I swing it, you get your uppercut. I grab you by your neck, you get another cut and another cut. It look like the seatbelt won't work and I'm trying to buckle up. Boy, 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 boy.
Yeah, I'm on your ass tonight, boy. Clip 2. I don't even remember what this is, but we gonna hear it and then we gonna discuss it. Again, this is research, educational purposes, fair use, copyright infringement act is in place. I was involved in this stream. I'm able to use this content just for education purposes only.
Channel, but I did just say that. What about
y'all niggas would just want to dispute with me because I'm the big dog? That's what y'all want to do.
man?
Y'all ain't
First of
making
all,
no
hey
fucking
Green, Green, you the big dog. This is your channel, but I did just say that. What about the Menace? He did get his Menace versus Wemby, and why they wasn't pushing it down low. I just said that.
Women played 37 minutes. LP played 38. What the fuck is you talking about, bitch?
Oh, Green on one tonight. Like, goddamn, Green.
What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? This nigga talking to another grown man, a grown man that supports him financially. You dig what I'm saying? This is how he talk to his people over there. This is night in, night out. This is how he disrespect y'all. I'm talking about this supposed to be his day ones. He disrespect you like that. In front of, I think at the end, after this video, after the one he did last night, the nigga had like 5,000 people watch that shit, bro. So this is how he gonna try to little boy you and belittle you in front of all of these folks, my nigga. And you gonna go right back over there and sit right up next to him, which I ain't saying nothing. Hey, you do what you want to do. But yeah, stand up for yourself, bro. Don't let this nigga disrespect you and talk to you how you know what I'm saying. No nigga wouldn't talk to you in those streets. It's the internet, but yeah, nigga. Same way I am on the internet is the same way I am in real life. Yeah, like I said, I may portray like I'm a drunk. Niggas know I ain't no drunk, man. I got a great paying job, bro. I work out. I lift weights. You can't do all that shit and be no drunk, homie. Dig what I'm saying? So, hey, don't let this man disrespect you, bro. None of y'all. No channel you go to. And I'm gonna say something. I don't venture off to no other ethnicities, sectors, or places like that, or none of that. But I guarantee they don't conduct their shows like that, bro. This is televised shit we doing. You understand me? This is where the education comes in, YouTube. This is televised. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it on your laptop. You can watch it on your PC. You can watch it on your TV. You don't want to have your kids going back and searching for videos of you getting called a bitch for making a point about a basketball take. You dig what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. That nigga ain't shit. He not creative. He ain't entertaining. The nigga don't show his face. We don't know what the fuck that nigga look like. You dig what I'm saying? People that don't show their face on the internet is insecure. They don't like something about themselves. You dig what I'm saying? I pop on here. I come on here, nigga. I don't give a damn. You dig? Yeah, I pop on here. I don't care. You hear me? I'm on here. Prince 432. And he ain't got no merch. He don't really got no brand. You dig what I'm saying? He just a nigga that started YouTube. Luckily, he had some support. And that's another thing. A lot of these YouTubers like him, like Greenleaf Exclusive, they got a push from somebody else. I heard him say something. I don't even know who Ticket TV is. I've heard him over there on that channel before, but I've never watched one a day of his videos. I think he a bigger YouTuber, right? But a lot of these motherfucking YouTubers, they'll get a push from a bigger YouTuber. I think I seen a video with him and Jackson Gatlin, whatever his name is, that Locked on Rockets dude. He mentioned that too last night, that I tag all the people I want to be connected with. The reason why you use educational purposes, YouTube, when you making a stream or a video, you want to tag who you want to see that video. So if I tag the Houston Rockets, people that click on Houston Rockets video, if my video do big, it's all a numbers game, right? So if my video do good numbers, then YouTube will put me in the Houston Rockets algorithm. It's all about algorithms. You dig what I'm saying? So if I tag him, it's because I want people that watch the Houston Rockets to eventually see my show, whether they like to come over here or not. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm putting myself in that algorithm. That's what we do. Everybody do it, bro. It ain't trying to so this is for the YouTubers, the up and coming YouTubers. When you tag something, it ain't because you trying to hit your wagon to them, bro. It's because you want to be in that same algorithm. You trying to get in that same niche. You dig what I'm saying? And that's why I do it. And I knew once I seen that fucking with him was gonna be a hindrance to my career, because how he is as a the big dog, he want to control you and tell you what to do, and he be monitoring where his people go and shit. I seen it once. I seen some of the people that comes over here that's from over there. Once I seen it, he started to act funny, bro. You dig what I'm saying? That ain't no kawinky dink. You know what I'm saying? And he got some solid soldiers over there. I ain't gonna front. He got some solid soldiers over there that probably watch everything that everybody else do and report back to him and all that old shit. That's girl shit. Be a man. You understand me? That's little kid shit. We grown men, bro. So yeah. Clip 2, educational purpose was, don't let that man disrespect you, homie. You a man, bro. I know it may be fun and game. You might laugh and joke and shit like that. Kiki, nigga, we don't play all the time, nigga. Fuck that nigga. He's a bitch. And the nigga won't do shit in nobody's face, bro. I know for a fact that nigga ain't like that. The nigga probably ain't never even been to the county jail, which I ain't glorifying or saying that's no big shit. It's just real. Some niggas you know. You know what I'm saying? The nigga say he play ball all his life. Niggas that play ball just be in the gym hooping or be at the court somewhere. Them niggas ain't getting in no trouble, bro. Niggas a pussy. Clip 3. Let's break this nigga down some more, man, to the lowest form of the goddamn me. Yeah. And if you hate watching and you ain't hit the like button, holla at him, Stephen A.
Something to some of the haters out there about me. Y'all can kiss my ass. Twice.
That's a fact. Clip 3, man. We finna watch boxing tonight, man. Erickson Lubin fighting Virgil Ortiz. We finna get into some boxing tonight, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Y'all catch the replay. Hit the like button though. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the best Houston Rockets sports channel on the whole entire internet, man. Right here with the Prince 432 and the Royalty Sports Network, man. The Royal Family. Join the Royal Family, man. You understand me? If you want to be a part of greatness, if you want to have a hot cliche like Big Shot Barry, yeah, join over here, man, with the Prince.
But at the same time, that's not a win. That's not a winning formula.
Okay,
Basically,
so
it's not a winning formula.
So Wemby was not on the court too much tonight with LP.
This for educational and research and fair use purposes, YouTube. I was involved in this show. I was involved in this stream, so I'm able to use the content. This clip.
But at the same time, that's not a win. That's not a winning formula.
Okay,
Basically,
so
it's not a winning formula.
So Wemby was not on the court too much tonight with LP. I mean, just so What about when Wemby was not on the court? We didn't go to him. We couldn't get him sets. Things didn't look right.
Alp was
So
in
No
foul
point.
That's a
trouble
No
lie. That's a
point
tonight.
lie. That's a
guarding.
lie. That's a lie. They did. They did. They did. That's a
Alp
lie.
was in
Don't
foul
just come up
trouble
here and
tonight.
saying shit just to dispute what I say, nigga. I'm the big dog, nigga.
let's talk
Alp
about the
was in
minutes.
foul
Let's
trouble
talk
tonight,
about
man.
the minutes, bro. I
So
get
you
it,
gotta
man.
Talk
credit.
about
So y'all heard him. Don't come up on my channel and dispute what I say. Narcissist, man, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Egotistical. He want to control everything that everybody say on his platform when it shouldn't be ran like that. When you watch, let's just say, Gil's Arena, everybody pretty much watch Gil's Arena, right? When you watch Gil's Arena, Gil's name is on that show, so it's technically his show. But he ain't telling Nick Young not to say this. He ain't telling Kenyon Martin not to say this. He ain't and these guys will be so Greenleaf will be Gil's Arena or Gilbert Arenas. His panelists, like Laro, will be like Nick Young or Kenyon Martin or Rashad McCants or Brandon Jennings. So that's what I mean by you have a host and then you have panelists. And even on Gil Arena, he got somebody to be their host. He not hosting the show. He want to chime in and talk too. So when you hosting the show, that's why I do it over here. When I bring people up over here, I let them talk. Once they finish talking, because this is how a conversation goes anyway. Once that person finished talking, then I talk. And we converse like that. We go back and forth. You dig what I'm saying? Even when we have 2 and 3 and 4 people up here, which we done had. You understand me for a struggle streamer. Yeah. Even when we have 3 or 4 people up here, we don't overtalk one another. We disagree, but we ain't calling each other bitches and all of that old whole ass shit. That's not professional, bro. If you trying to be a professional YouTuber, which I think this dude is, because he said it, he's a big dog, right? Then you got to do big dog shit, nigga. Lead me in the right way. But you ain't no man, so you don't know how to do that. But clip 3, for educational purposes, YouTube, fair use in use, he wanted to shut down what Laro was saying so he could say, nigga, no, you ain't right, I'm right. Narcissistic, bro. Egotistical. He's a bitch. Clip 4. We got 5 clips, man, and we gonna get out of here. Clip 4. See, it was leading up to it. He wanted to come at me. When he called Laro bitch, he was leading up into calling me that, right? He was tiptoeing. You understand me? Because he know, like, all right, I really don't know this dude like that. And another thing, he can't shut me up, bro. Last night he wanted to put me in the back and take me off his stream, right? But I have my own stream I can start up. That's the great thing about YouTube. You don't have to rely on one man to silence your voice. Yeah, it might not go out to the masses of people. You understand me? But somebody gonna hear it, bro. That Big Shot Bari, yeah, I said it on a big platform. I would say a bigger platform than mine. And that shit took off. Like I said, we done heard it on NBA TV and all of that shit. You dig what I'm saying? That was from the Prince 432, man. I coined that name. Show enough on Greenleaf exclusive channel. So shout out to him for not being a pussy at that time. But yeah, I coined that, bro. And I wanted to get that clip, but he put the video on private or members only or whatever, right? It's a guy named Hoss. I gotta use your name because that's the only way that people gonna know. It's a guy named Hoss. He always disrespectful him. And Hoss is a Caucasian guy. But he always disrespectful to him. He always kick him off the show. But Hoss, he be trying to get his take off. He be a little bit, but that's how he run his channel. So you can't kick one person off and let everybody else yell and scream and holler. But yeah, Hoss came up there and shut him down and made him end the stream. When Hoss came up there and said the Prince coined Big Shot Barry, that crushed him, bro. That crushed him, man. How can you take the wind out of a nigga sail? You tell him that, hey man, that nigga that you just disrespected, bro, he really coined some shit over here on you. You dig me? Like, that killed him, bro. Like, that's why I say he not entertaining, bro. He don't know what to do. He didn't know how to come back with that shit. He didn't know how to come back at that. He had to close that motherfucking stream out, my nigga. That was so disgusting, bro. Like, you couldn't do nothing with that, homie. I appreciate you, Hoss. Yeah, I appreciate you, fam. That was great work. You killed that dude, man, with that shit, bro. He couldn't do shit because he was saying Big Shot Barry, trying to imitate me and make fun of me. And then you got a panelist that been rocking with you come up there and say, hey, man, that dude did start that shit over here. You understand me? That nigga, I know that nigga didn't sleep good at all last night. And hopefully he ain't doing well today. And when he hear this, hopefully he don't do well into the night. You understand me? And this is just YouTube banter, man. This ain't no beef or nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is just YouTube banter. I'm showing y'all that I'm more creative, I'm more entertaining, and I know how to do this beef shit better than him, man. So if he do kind of counter something, hey, I recorded it. Let's get into clip 4, man.
That's crazy to me. Y'all niggas sad and crazy.
You know what, Green?
So y'all listen to what these niggas saying over me. That shit crazy.
You know what, Green?
You don't know more basketball than me if you feel that way. What's up, Chuck?
You know what, Green?
Y'all listen to these other niggas over me. He's steady telling y'all, y'all need to listen to me. Y'all need to follow me. Y'all get behind me. Whatever I say is the truth. Nobody else speak truth but me. Listen to me. Me. Little boy syndrome, bro. Never was shit. He probably played ball. I bet he ain't win no championships at the elementary level, the junior high level, the high school level. I know for sure. Well, I ain't gonna say for sure, but I'm pretty sure he ain't go to college. You dig? This nigga's ignorant, bro. You could tell in the way he conduct his streams. He can't entertain, bro. If y'all didn't come up there, he would shut that shit down after he called a game. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes can't do this. That's why I say, man, I've been doing this shit for 5 years and I had to do it by myself. The reason I wanted to start YouTube is I'm not a big talker, right? Like when I go out in public, I watch, I'm visual, I'm a protector. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm watching out for what's around me and my family and what's around me, who might come up behind us and where the threat might be and who the weird people is, so I can protect my family when I'm out, or just when I'm by myself, I can protect me. My eyes is always on a swivel because I done been a popular kid. Like I said, I done made music. I done rock stadiums. Not stadiums, coliseums. I done rock venues. I done rock clubs. You dig what I'm saying? I done performed in front of hundreds of folks, man. So being on YouTube and having a big YouTube channel has never been nothing to me, bro. Would I like it? Yes. Everybody on YouTube. Let me tell you something, man. If you see a YouTuber YouTubing, making videos, doing lives, uploads, whatever it may be, because he wants some kind of attention. That's what we do it for. We don't do it because we want 2 people in our chat, 1 person. You know what I'm saying? Which 2 people, you talking to 1 other person, shit, that's a conversation. That's cool to me. That's why I always looked at it like that. I never needed no validation off of YouTube. You hear me? I never needed that shit. I get that shit in my home, man. From my family. I get that shit out in the streets. I've started a barbecue cook-off in my city. The mayor came out and hosted my barbecue cook-off as a black man. The mayor of the city did that for me. The news came out, interviewed me. So I don't need this attention from internet people. It's cool, but I don't need it. I get it wherever I go out in real life. I don't need to come over here and say, I seen you over there hiding on that nigga channel. I don't give a fuck where you go, homie. Come fuck with me sometime. You understand me? But these niggas be insecure, bro. These niggas be bitter and weak. They not shit in real life, homie. Most of the YouTubers that's big YouTubers, so-called big YouTubers is dorks. They was geeks. They didn't get played with on the playground. They didn't have gals chasing them. You dig what I'm saying? They was never shit, bro. That's why when they get a channel that's successful, you can call it, where people is paying attention to them, of the thousands and the hundreds, that drives them nuts. They don't know how to conduct themselves because they never had that type of attention. So they when they get some attention, they want to let everybody know, hey, it's me, not you. You didn't say that. You didn't think of that. I did. Let's hear that clip again. This is a very educational clip, YouTube, and I'm using this for fair use, and copyright claim is involved. I was involved in this clip, so I'm able to play a snippet of it. Let's hear that clip again.
That's crazy to me. Y'all niggas sad and crazy.
You know what, Green?
So y'all listen to what these niggas saying over me. That shit crazy.
You know what, Green?
You don't know more basketball than me if you feel that way. What's up,
You know what, Green?
And that nigga that was saying, you know what, Green? That nigga was trying to speak. You know what, Green? You know what, Green? You know what he was finna do? You right, Green. This is another grown adult male. These niggas ain't men. These niggas is just males. This is another grown adult male that's finna tell another male, you right, bro? Like a bitch. Nigga, I bet not ever tell a nigga you right, nigga. Fuck that nigga. You wrong. You dig? And I hope clip 5 is the clip where we went back and forth. I don't think it is. I don't think I was able to get that, but hopefully y'all are members over there and y'all be able go to the 3 hour and 25 minute mark. That's where all of this shit stems from. That nigga, he couldn't, when somebody come up there and combat what he say, he wanna push it down. He don't want he don't want his audience or people that watch him and listen to him to hear what nobody else got to say because he the big dog. This my channel. This Greenleaf exclusive. Nigga, I hope YouTube take that shit and throw it in the trash, nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Them little pennies you make. That nigga, when you Shannon Sharp gave the blueprint, y'all. YouTube don't pay that much, fam. It don't pay that much. Not to niggas like him. You gotta get in the millions of views, bro. YouTube pay on the 21st, right? Because I'm monetized on Facebook. So I get pennies from Facebook. YouTube pay on the 21st. This nigga probably make, and I ain't hating. I wish I could make it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I ain't never gonna hate. I'm always give you your credit where it's due. You dig what I'm saying? I like your channel. I like how y'all rock. I wanted to branch off. I wanted to, be a part of it and shit like that. But I ain't finna let you disrespect me. But anyway, that nigga probably make about $150 every 21st, bro. If that. So if y'all ain't sending him cash out, what you need y'all to do, if y'all ain't being a member over there, what you need y'all to do, he ain't making no money from that shit, bro. Come on, fam. This shit crazy, bro. You gonna disrespect men that you might have to see in real life one day, bro. It ain't worth it, my nigga. It ain't worth it for me to go back and forth. So when I'm going back and forth with a nigga, it's because I already got my mind made up. Hey, if we see each other, it is what it is. You dig what I'm saying? But it ain't worth it to disrespect men that you might lose a YouTube friendship with, bro, or YouTube uh partnership with. It ain't worth it to disrespect them, call them bitches. That's one thing we don't never do in the streets. You call a man a bitch, you in a fight. You go to the pen, you go to jail, you call a man a bitch, you in a fight. So when he did that to that nigga, and he tried to do that shit to me, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. That's my first reaction. Use a hoe. I told him, nigga. And he couldn't understand it. He couldn't handle it, bro. That's a little boy. He's a male, not a man. Let's get into clip 5, man. We're going to go ahead and close this shit out, man. Y'all know how we do. We don't keep you long. We ain't got to stay on here no 4 and 5 hours because we got other shit to do in life. He mentioned that too. Y'all niggas start y'all channels and don't be consistent. Nigga, because we got other shit to do. We work. We got kids. We got wives, nigga, that we want to enjoy. We got cars and shit outside. We got money to go spend. We got jobs to do. We got weightlifting. We trying to change our body, get healthy for the next summer. You understand me? We trying to live longer, nigga. We ain't trying to sit up and be cooped up in no motherfucking chair for 4 hours and 5 hours talking to men, screaming and hollering about nothing. Nigga, after about the second hour of the show, nigga, the show done. End. Nigga can't even say no more. Men ain't even supposed to be able to talk that goddamn long. You hear me? I never seen my granddaddy and daddy and uncles and all them niggas talking on no phone. I damn sure don't see them. They wouldn't be on no internet if they was alive and living. You hear me? There ain't enough time in the day for me to sit on here for no fucking 4-5 hours talking to men. Nigga, give me an hour and two, maybe two. I'm out. I'm gone. I holler at y'all. Got other shit to do. But yeah, we gonna get into clip 5, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. We will be back doing a pregame show. The next game for the Houston Rockets is tomorrow. I might have to upload it because the game is early in a bitch, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing some other things. So consistency, that might not be my strong suit. That's probably why I ain't as far as I am on YouTube, because I never was. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, you understand me. But we gonna get into clip 5, man. This is the last clip of the night, and hopefully it's the one where we got into it. Fair use is in act. YouTube fair use, copyright claim, fair use to use this content creator's content. I was involved in this content, so I'm able to use it. Fair use. Do not strike my channel, YouTube. If y'all, like I said, if the nigga strike my channel, that nigga's for even more of a bitch. On a strike is like calling the law on a nigga on YouTube. That's what when motherfuckers strike you down or strike your channel, that's like calling the law. So you know, if that nigga strike my channel, that nigga's a law call. Not only in internet life, but in real life, he'll call them laws on you. Y'all better watch that boy. Let's get into clip 5.
LP, he's good at catching the ball in the post and making decisions, not bringing the ball up and making decisions.
Hold on, Prince. Hold on, Prince. They never said this shit. I said this shit. I said put his ass in that paint. That's where his bread and.
Man, you know what? Clip 5 is the same as clip 1. You understand me? So we ain't gonna even go through it. But yeah, man, the moral of the educational purpose for this stream, YouTube, and the listeners is don't let these content creators dictate where you go. Don't let them dictate how they treat you, especially if you financially supporting them. You got a right to voice your opinion. I'd say start your own channel. Fuck it. You dig what I'm saying? Start your own channel. If they gonna do that, start your own channel and just do your thing, bro. But don't let them dictate to you how you gonna talk and what you can say. Now I ain't saying be disrespectful. Of course, when you on a show, like I said, when you see real shows, like let's just take Breakfast Club for instance, right? When they conducting an interview, they ask questions, they let the people answer. Charlemagne might interrupt sometime, but that just being, you got to have some kind of, like I said, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Yelling and screaming ain't really entertainment, but that's what black people like. That's why I said I'm gonna entertain this goofy, this male. I'm gonna entertain him as far as he want to go. If he don't respond, I ain't making no more videos out of this boy. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I'm gonna entertain it because that's what people like. People like bickering and beefing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see the train wreck, but don't nobody want to be in no train wreck. You hear me? So the educational reason for this YouTube stream is to let YouTubers and panelists know that it's not okay to be egotistical, narcissistic, narcissistic, however you say it. It's not okay to call other men out their names unless you would do it in real life, because in real life things could go down. All men do is hurt one another. So to avoid that, treat a man with respect that you want him to treat you with. And yeah, it is what it is, man. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, I had to come forward tonight and show you how he treat his guests on his panel, on his link, on his channel. He treat all of his guests like that. He tries to control the narrative. He tries to control the situation, and he tries to be the big dog when you's a small pup, nigga. You a small pup, little guy. Calm down, bro. It ain't that big, my nigga. It ain't that motherfucking easy. Yeah, it ain't that serious, fam. Don't disrespect them men's over there, bro. And y'all better not let him disrespect y'all. I'm gonna be listening in, and if you let him disrespect you, I'm gonna go in on your ass. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, man, educational and research purposes, man, this stream was intended to educate the listeners, the audience, and the viewers on how egotistical people act on YouTube. They want to control you. They want to tell you where you can and can't go if you are a member to their channel, or if you donate to their channel. They don't want you at other channels because you might draw a liking to another channel that's more entertaining, more upbeat, and more respectful to their guests than that say channel. You dig what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all already know this, the Houston Rockets pregame show channel, man. The only Houston Rockets pregame show channel. I saw a nigga, matter of fact, EF, I saw you said that you started that Big Shot Barry shit, bro. Everybody know you didn't, my nigga. So you can't come on here capping, bro, or your ass gonna be on the goddamn meat barbecue pit next, nigga. Stop playing, bro. It's time to get this Rockets shit, this Rockets community back in order. The Prince taking over. It is what it is. Like I said, this ain't for no panelists over there on Greenleaf exclusive channel. This ain't for no commenters. This is strictly for Greenleaf exclusive. Like Tupac said, Archon. My homie Archon in the building. See, Archon came from over there too. I ain't gonna disrespect Archon. I ain't disrespecting nobody else but Greenleaf. You understand me? Yeah, you can't disrespect people, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna host a show, host a show. But don't be calling me and bitches and you know what I'm saying? All of that shit, bro. Be professional, as professional as you can, and let's push this Rockets content. You dig what I'm saying? Let's give the homie Archon a round of applause. Archon, the only one ain't scared to type in the chat. Archon always type in the chat. But EF Hutton, I saw you, boy. I told you I'm like Mo 3. I recorded it. Hey, this been the Prince 432, man. I like y'all. See y'all next time we do the pregame show, man. Y'all already know I'm gone, man. Hey, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Be safe, be prosperous, stay healthy, and let's watch these fights tonight. Virgil Ortiz versus what's that boy name? Erickson Lubin. Should be a great card. I'm finna get on it now, man. I appreciate y'all. If you missed any part of this show, run it back. This was an educational stream on how egotistical YouTubers try to control the narrative and control people that comes to their chat and comes on a panel when they shouldn't.
It ain't that serious, bro. Not for no $100, my man. Yeah, I can make $100. Yeah, we ain't gonna go. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know. I am the Prince 432. If you don't know, you should know. Like and subscribe, and we gone.
When it comes to sports or entertainment, real content, it gets no better than the Prince 432. If you don't know, you should know. You dig, you dig.